Welcome back, and we'll be now looking for the question number 2. Okay, so question number 2 is also more similar to that of question number 2a, which is 2b. Now we are going to discuss. So in order to start this, switch to the top view. So in top view, okay, so in top view you have to first consider two circles which are having a diameter of 43, which is 543, and then 530, that is given here. So and the center to center distance would be like 75. Okay, so first you draw a line of length, of vertical length 75, then okay, so then you can start making up the circles. So here select diameter mode. Okay, so center and diameter, the very first diameter is 43, then the second diameter would be 30. Repeat the same thing on the other end also. Just have a look whether it is diameter or radius. Repeat the same thing on this end also, like 43 here. Then be careful while selecting the diameter, because if you are not selecting a proper diameter, then it would give a odd results. 30 here. So we can start the very first line, which is 50, from somewhere. Okay, so from this end we have to start with 50. So start from the end, one end of the circle vertically, which is 50 here. Then repeat this process on the counter part. Okay, on this part also you have to repeat this process. Okay, it would be 75 because the center to center distance we have considered. Now second thing is how to start making the converging part. Okay, so for the converging part, straight away take this end to join this particular circle. Okay, from this circle only you have to converge. Okay, from this circle only we have to start converging. But the problem is here, while you are converging, it is not possible. So we have to just remove the excess part. So in order to do that, extend it till the end, then draw a vertical line from the interior circle in order to overlap the exterior circle. Okay, now the actual trimming part will start. Okay, so later we'll just try to trim, but initially for your understanding I'm just trimming the excessive parts. Give a Control A, use trim command, then trim off the interior part of this particular thing, second part of this. Okay, then this circle, and this circle would be trimmed off. Okay, right, so this excessive line also should be trimmed off, this excessive component also should be trimmed off. Okay, this excessive line. Okay, give an enter. Later other components you can delete it manually. Okay, so extend this line in order to meet the interior component. Okay, interior component. Then repeat the same thing for the exterior component also. Okay, which is, in this case I am just taking 50, equivalent to the other component, right? Then after this interior circle has to be trimmed off. Control A, then trim off the interior circle component, right? Give an enter. You can delete this line. Okay, then use the command join. So for this use the command join, then select the whole component, individual component, give an enter. Now it should be a single entity. If not, somewhere you are missing some components, or you just use join command, select individually so that everything will be joined in a proper way. Once it is done, okay, at one end you just select a circle of center and radius method. I'm just selecting this end so that it can be swept. So basically the distance you have to consider in order to create the overlap. So I'm just selecting 2. In order to avoid overlap, you have to reduce the circle diameter. Okay, after this use sweep command, then select the first component which has to be swept through the path. Okay, that's it, the figure is done. Okay, right, so the trickiest part is over here on this part. The trickiest part is at this level. So you can just use base model from space and then select this layout, give a layout of question number 2b, then front view. Okay, so ensure the top view is actually being placed properly. Here I couldn't make it. Okay, so you have to make it in a proper way. Thank you, thanks for watching.